guys. That's a lot of fun. This is a drop D tuning. I'm going to take a minute and show you several different tunings today. There are a whole bunch more. Ask Joni Mitchell and David Crosby and all these people who are great at alter tunings. You know, David Wilcox would be another one to look into. He's got amazing stuff, 2 or 3 capos at a time. Anyway, this is basically your open tuning from the E, B, G, D, A, and then your low E string goes down to D. Then you get a big fat D chord like Chris Stapleton. Took down a photograph, that kind of a sound, you know. It's Hank Jr., it's a country boy can't survive. It's, let's see, it's Jerry Reed. 6'6", stood on the ground, weighed to 145 pounds. Saw that giant of a man brought down by a thing called love. All you got to do is figure out that on that low string, you got to watch out for what chord you remember when you used to have a G chord like this. Your G chord, that note is an F now, it's not a G, so you got to play it up here and you got to learn how to find that fingering. This is what I do typically for a G chord, is I just build a new thing, and then your E minor chord needs that finger on that low E. But once you get the hang of it, you can, 'cause it's my dirt here on my shirt from a day's work, digging out a living again. You know, that's what drop D does for you. That's the easiest one to get into. Try that first, okay? Don't let me get lost on these guitars. I got 4 different guitars. This is a beautiful Michael Carroll guitar. Michael was nice enough to give me this. He built this by hand out in, when he lived in Arizona. This is in open D tuning. Basically, from the bottom to the top, it's all a D chord. D, A, F sharp, D, A, D. So you got that. Remember this song? Allman Brothers fans? Eat a Peach album? Little Martha. Last song on side 2 of Eat a Peach, and it's open D chord. You got these little chords for your little hippy dippy campfire jam sessions. You want to just sit kind of outdoors by the campfire, and not with a really good guitar, don't burn it up. Kind of dreamy stuff. Chords ringing and stuff. It's just got that wonderful. There's something about open tunings that just puts some peace in me, you know. And then that middle of Little Martha's got a, basically you're playing a capo across the 5th fret there with. And then that's it right there. And then your harmonics. So there's open D chord. You can mess around with that to your hippie heart's content. Let's see what I got here. Oh, I bet I got Dadgad on this one. This is, I call this Dad Gum, because man, when you get tuning into Dadgad in the middle of a concert, you are in for some. It's been a hard day. No, that's not the chord, but it's related to that chord. Anyway. Dadgad gets its name from the names of the notes. D, A, D, G, A, D. Sounds like it's a little out. There we go. It's got, it really is kind of so weird, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. When I was doing a lot of co-writing with a guy named Jason Seaver, one publisher said to us, why don't you guys tune your guitars weird and write something really cool? And this is what we... I've been driving by your house, saying it's the last time last time and the time before. See, all that is just two notes on that. Get that same ringing sound. Thought of calling just to hear you, wake on my horn just to wake you up, pounding down your door. And I got this funky little C chord. What I want to do is tear those boxes open and put it all away, right back in its place. And I'd give anything to put us back together and struggle in a bed. That's like your basic E minor, kind of like in the drop D, but the top end gets this other character. And ground my spinning head. You gotta like it. If you just bar that, it's like a B suspended. Like, actually, it's an A chord now. And that drop, or that dadgad is cool for a lot of stuff. You know, there's a song I wrote with Jason and Misty, the Carsons, that we used to do dinner and a song. It just has such a pretty sound to it. Again, when you play in an open chord on dadgad, it's hard to find them. So here's a cool way to do a B minor chord. B is that low note. Then here's, B minor. And here's your A chord. This G chord. It's got that. It's so spiritual. Lucas Hogan and I wrote a song with this tuning called Have I Done Something? Anyway, there's your dadgum tuning. Happy hunting in that one. There's a lot of people that use it here in town. Here's the most complicated one I'm going to show you today, and then I'm going to let you go. This one is what I call Mumford tuning, and it's got the B string. Well, let me just do it one thing at a time here. I'm actually going to not do Mumford right away. I'm going to do this right away. I'm going to take it. I got the B string tuned up to C. Here's what I did. It's just basically open E, D, G. Instead of D, it's a C. So here's how it goes. The C chord can be just two notes, this C and that C. But you got that, you see what I'm doing? There's a C that's open and a C string that's open. So all I've done is drop the C string, or the D string down to C. You are not ordinary, you are not unsublime. You're not so quiet and prairie. You are a child of mine. That's what I hear him say. Jason and Misty and I used to do dinner and a song, and Jason and I wrote that after one of Misty's fantastic dinners. So that's just dropping the C string down to D. Mumford tuning takes that B string up to C. So then you get. So there's your open tuning like that, and I call it Mumford tuning because it's really good for this song. If you really want to get official about it, put this down on the first fret, just standard across the first fret, and then take a cutout capo like this that leaves your low E string, which is always still an E string, and that way you get a There you go. So you get this. Then you get your low string on that chord. It's like taking that note down to there, down a whole step. So, weep, little lion man, you'll never be what is in your heart. Yeah, weep, little lion man, you're that brave as you were at the start. Oh, wasted on fixing all the problems you have made in your own head. Well, it was not my fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. And you know what they say this time, deny my dear, Lord, deny my dear. That's basically, I've got a 1-finger A minor chord there, A minor shape. And then I'm taking that E string, adding 1 finger. Oh, my screen came on. Sorry for the glaring lights. But it was not your fault but mine. It's just one of those tunings that, man, once you find it and you can monkey around with it a little bit, it's so much fun. I hope you guys have gotten a little bit out of this. There's a little button. Let's see, which way is it going to face? Is it this way? No, it's this way. There's a button that says subscribe. I would love it if you'd click on that and get notified by hitting that little bell so you'll know when future episodes come up. Thank you so much for listening. This is just my fun giveaway for everybody on little things that people have asked for. They wanted something on open tunings. Maybe if you guys want it more basic next time, I'll stick to 1 and I'll show you more chords. And however you choose, I'm happy to be there. And thanks for letting me be part of your day. I'm Jeff Dayton from Nashville. See you next time. Mahalo keakua.